Hello, welcome to episode 2 of what is now a full Let's Play of Starbound Frackin Universe. Last time we just mucked about a bit, dipped our toe into the various different planets. Now we're going to get serious. We're going to build ourselves a proper lab, because that's what it seems to be all about. It turns out a ship isn't really very big for this sort of stuff, so off camera I've built a great big wooden lab. It's a wooden lab because I'm an apex, and not anything to do with the fact that I had loads of wood left over from my banyan tree series. So I've created all the regular stations here, and I've brought them down from my ship for the most part. So there's all this stuff that we made last time. Plus I've got a load of storage closets with everything that I've picked up so far, including hydrogen and... well, this kind of like reflects my inventory a bit, so it's got stuff. So now my inventory is a bit more clearer than it was. Also made this thing, which I was rather surprised... oh dear. Yeah, there's a lot of sandstorms on this planet. Rather surprised to discover this. This is actually quite easy to make, and it contains everything in the world. Well, lots of older stuff anyway. So that's useful, probably. Oh, okay. Right, just close that up so we don't get any sand in here. So we need to actually get busy with some quests. It turns out, as you get through this mod, there's absolutely loads of cool, weird stuff, like vehicles or whatever. But we've got to start somewhere, so we're going to start with some basic quests. And what have I got on the go at the moment? Life on the farm. A well is all you need for water. Try making one at a foraging table. Which one's that? I think it's this. Well, we need timber, cobblestone, rope and iron bar. All I need is rope. So I'll just craft that with my regular and bare hands. Some of that. Very straightforward, this is just plant matter. And hopefully we should now be able to build ourselves a well. There we go, already completed a quest, and we're only like 2 minutes in. Water in wells will gradually increase. When you have 100 or more, you can harvest buckets of water. These can be used or placed in a hydroponics tray. Cool. Well, let's put that somewhere. Down here, in fact. Let's do it here. And where's my well? We've got a moosey egg. Ooh. Okay, so we will actually need to do a farm of some kind. Okay, that's not going to fit, is it? Okay, let's do a bit lower down. Right, there we go. There's our well. Water 6, nearly dry. Oh, and now it's 11. Oh, good. Okay, whatever. So at some point we'll actually have to do some farming. Not now, though. Oh, it's going to keep on talking to us. What a prick well. Ugh, okay. So what else do we need to do? Okay, I still can't say this fucking thing. Whilst your thingy does the job, you could also try mining guns. Try building a mining laser in your assembler, which is this thing. Okay, mining laser. Oh, there it is. Quite straightforward. What do I need? I need electromagnet, as well as things I've already got. Electromagnet? That's new. Huh. Electromagnetic shielding. Electron microscope. That's not really it, is it? Maybe I haven't learnt it yet. Let's try electromagnetic shielding. Because that sounds like a good thing on the way to it. Copper bar 2 of 4. Thankfully I've dug down and got quite a few of the basic materials, so we should have some copper. Yeah, I've got plenty. Let's do some of that. In fact, may as well do it all. In fact, well, let's not. And... hang on, where was I going? It was a mining laser, wasn't it? No, it was electromagnet. There's so much to do. And there we go. So, will this do anything? Learn to craft... oh! Electromagnet. That was quite straightforward then. Electromagnet. There it is. What else do I need? I need a coil. Ah! I have seen a coil somewhere. That's something I think I can already craft it. Ah. There it is! Iron bar and copper wire. Ooh. Learn to craft ore detector Mach 1 and a lab centrifuge. God, there were so many things. In this series, I'm trying not to do, overwhelm you with shitloads of mining and crafting. But I think right now we're going to have to do a bit of that sort of thing. Just because we are right at the very start, I guess. Learn to craft crappy spring... oh, I've learned to craft a crappy sprinkler. Huh? Also an arm cannon and a magnet grip. My God, there are so many things. So many bloody things to learn. Right, mining laser. I think. Yes, there it is. And Yes! You get range and speed with mining guns, but they aren't great for backgrounds and cannot pick up liquids. But nothing digs a better hole. Upgraded to a nano fabricator that I'll never get around to crafting. So I do need to put some glasses on. Hooray! But it's not spoiler ape, so no. Frankly. Well, let's try out this hole diggeroo. Where is it? Hang on, where would it be? There it is. Upgradable tool. Let's put it in there. Let's go dig a hole. It's a bit dark. Have I got any torches? Oh, yeah, look at that. I am sliding. You don't get that in regular Starbound, I don't think. Huh. Alright. Dig! Hang on, what's it? This is different. Oh! This is different. It's got a small range. Learn to craft nomad robes. Bloody hell. Not quite sure why. Calique stone. So I did a little dig down earlier just to get some things like copper and stuff. And I did actually find things like lead and sulphur. All new to this game. All new in the mod. Each of those raw materials will be able to help you craft other stuff as well. So I've actually learned to craft so much stuff. It's actually kind of hurts me, to be honest. I will never be able to keep track of all this. So just checking out the rest of my quests. There's a couple I don't think I can do for now. Like I think this, crafting a bone mask. I don't know how to make a bone mask. I think I might have to go to a different planet and get some bones. This though, extracting from 50 cobblestone will create raw minerals. Mineral samples and stuff. I've got loads of cobblestone from down in this planet. So that is a case for my whatchamacallit. My doodah. So put that in there. And we have raw minerals. Oh, that's really quite boring. Now it's time to mess with life a bit. Another staple ingredient in the lab, raw minerals can easily be obtained from most kinds of stone. Stockpile as much as possible. I've also got some leather out of that. If you toss some meat into your extractor, you'll be rewarded with genetic material, which you'll need for plant life. Huh. I don't have any meat, presumably. No, I've got some slush. I've got some crap. Right, okay, I think that can wait. What else can I do? That's a new quest, isn't it? Clothing fabricator, can't do that. DNA samples, don't think I can do that. And a clothing fabricator, a booster crop top. Well, since we're standing right here, can I do a booster crop top? Boo! No. Oh. Right, I'm going to take a punt. That bone mask just basically requires bone. So, I'm going to sneak on over to, I think it's this planet. This is technically my home planet. This is where Spoiler Ape got his beret from the rebels, which are directly below me. I just walked into some barbed wire. That was fantastic of me. Ow. Yeah, bones. Oh, bloody hell. Bone is pretty useful right now. With it you can fashion weapons and armour. Try making a bone spear on your anvil. Reward, 10 bits of goo. Accept. And might want to run away at this point. Because there are bone people trying to get at my beret, probably. Right. I didn't actually see what I learned to craft with that, actually. See if I can actually do a bone beret. Look, I can craft a bone chest, bone legs. When I say bone beret, I meant bone mask. Oh, a living root. Oh, God. How do you do that? Oh, leather shield. Ooh. Probably best not, though, because I'll use up all my leather. So, I need a living root, which will probably be on a completely different planet. I think that is a pickup you get from jungle planets, maybe? Right, I'm going to hazard a guess. I think this is the case. I think it's just you have to kill kind of any kind of creature that's kind of gardeny. Probably need a gentle star for this. Go to a lush. Oh, there's one right there. Go to a lush planet. Alright, so that's still very basic, original Starbound stuff. So it might be a while before we get to it. Go away! It might be a while before we get to any of the cool planets, which is why I kind of want to skip over some of the crafting and mining stuff. But we'll just do a bit of crafting. In this episode, we will just do the basics of the crafting, and then we'll get on to the more fun stuff, hopefully next time. But now you're stuck here with me. Just check my inventory. Actually, I should check it here. There's a load of goop in here. This is all good stuff, which I've been collecting from my various building series. But I feel it would be shit, I've just found some living root. But there's only one of them. We will actually need more. But I think it would be cheating to use any of that stuff anyway. And because, yes, that kind of like skips a lot of the progression. And it does seem that there's a lot of progression that you just have to go through so you can actually learn things, and otherwise it's just not going to work properly. Look at that gun. Never noticed that before. Anyway, we appear to be here. I'm going to take that clock, because I'm going to put that in my lab. I feel like we need a clock in the lab, so we know when it's acid o'clock. I presume that's what happens in labs. Oh, why is it always dark? Every time. God damn it. And also, it's also pissing it down. Ugh. Right. I need to find some of the proper monsters, none of the procedurally generated farces. What the hell are these? Oh god. Creatures! Maybe you've got some. I could hunt. Oh! That looks like a good one. Pixels. No. Ah, there we go. Living root, learn to craft, stimulant rig. Right, okay, so let me go and collect some more. Oh, there's a bloody house. Which is completely dark. God damn it. Put some lights in your house, love. God damn it. Actually, I might steal... Oh, there's a farm. There's also a well. Although the original Starbound kind of well, not my kind. I wonder if she'd steal... She's got a keg. And she's got a bed. Do I need a bed? Yes. Well, whatever. No, okay, I'll go and collect some more living root and then we'll be right back. Well, at least it's daytime on this planet. God damn it. Oh, the well's still not doing much. Let's put the clock up. There we go. Now we know what time it is. Right, so what the hell were we making? Something out of a living root, I remember that much. Let's just check my quest. The Stuff of Life, was it? Oh no, that's the meat one. Bone spear. Ah, right. So now we can make a bone mask, bone, living root, and leather. Quest complete! You can also produce fabrics in this station from cotton and silk and beyond. So, bone mask added to collection, learn to craft bone steel mask. Yeah, that was not the most useful quest in the world, I guess, but it did open up a few things, I suppose. Right, so I think we should do some experimenting. The bone mask, by the way, is armour that actually has set bonuses. 50% fall damage on forests, slush and deserts, gain 5% health, power and physical resistance. And also provides primal power. Ooh! However, it is... I feel it's a bit of a cheat. It only provides 7 shielding. My current armour, which is, weirdly, a reef helm, has 22.5. So, in the interest of not dying repeatedly, I might actually keep that. Sorry. So I'm going to experiment a bit with this extraction lab, because it did say you should play around with it somewhat. I haven't actually got a huge amount to actually do with this, have I, though? I need some more raw material. In fact, let's have a check upstairs. Actually, I'm planning to put a couple of extra torches here, because I can't see a thing. Really need to light the place up in this mod. So I've got shitloads of... it said stony things would be useful. Let's try some gravel. We'll try some sand as well, some smooth ice. Anything where there's a lot of it. Ice. More ice. There's not much of anything else, really. Although, moonstone! Oh, moonstone might work. Let's have a go with moonstone. Yep, there we go. Raw minerals. Which, not providing very many of them, though. Really encouraging you to go and grind, isn't it? Try the ice, then. Oh! Nutrient paste, alright. Plus some water. Huh, alright. Not huge amounts of either, but something useful, perhaps. That goes into there, the nutrient paste. Ah! There's a lot to discover. Let's try gravel. Ah, good. That's good. And more of the raw minerals. You get a lot of gravel, don't you, from all those cave-ins and things. Right. At some point, I actually have to put that bloody stuff to use that I'm doing. Okay, let's actually create a mushi, because mushis are always a bit of a laugh. So that'll hatch at some point. Brimming. Oh, the well is... There we go. A bucket of water. Several buckets of water. Loads of water! I now have 7 buckets of water. Hooray. And nothing to actually put them on. Oh well. Right, I've come back to the Science Outpost in lieu of anything else to do back on my lab. Let's talk to her. You'll need to find some Kalish stone if you want to get iodine. I think I found some. I think I might have actually learned that on the desert planet. Throw batches of Kali stone into your extraction lab and bring me some. Okay. I may have that. Hopefully I haven't actually chucked it away. Kali stone. Doesn't look very promising, does it? Maybe I need to go and... Oh! There's some right there. There's not very much of it, though. Huh. I have a feeling that might not nearly be enough. Well, for whatever lucky reason, the Kali stone is actually right below our base. I'm very lucky, along with a lot of sand as well. Oh! What's this? Mascagite... Oh my god. Massagnite is readily available in most biomes and can be smelted and extracted at your leisure. Well, I have no leisure. Okay, so I'm getting loads of this Kali stone. It possibly is a good idea to get a big wodge of it. Right, so that's below our... Oh my god. I'm actually destroying this planet. Right, so now we bung things into here. Take that out whilst I'm here. And we've got ourselves some iodine and some saltpeter. Useful for various things. An extremely useful compound. Nicely judgmental. Let's get grab that. Actually, not the quest complete. I've got to finish that. Learn to craft flare gun. That's taking forever. Well, let's leave that going. Hopefully it'll sort itself out. And we can go to the lab. Actually, the lab is here, isn't it? And we need to go to the Science Outpost. There you are. Found you. That weapon of yours isn't sharp enough. Yeah, it is. Go craft a steel war blade. You'll love it. My armory. Well, I don't actually have an armory. Maybe I should actually make one. Is this the armory? This is. It said steel summit. Steel warblade. Requires tungsten. Damage per swing less than 6. That's actually worse than what I've got. Steel warblade added to my collection, which I still haven't quite worked out how to actually access yet. Good. And I've got a reward bag. Let's see what's in the reward bag. These don't seem to be like mod specific, the rewards you get. Manipulator module. No. Steel warblade. Piss. Well, let's speak to you. If you're going to make it as a scientist, you're going to need advanced plastic. Find some oil from a desert. Or from bones. Oh, or from bones. And then head to your biolab. Bring me back one single piece. Oil from a desert or from bones. Oil from bones? Oh, I've got some bones. So, let's... I could use this stuff here, but the layout's all wonky. Oh, hello. Good work. Oh my god, okay. Several basic ingredients such as iodine are essential, so stay stocked. I'm getting confused who we need to talk to these days. Let's talk to you and all. Water is never in short supply. If you upgrade your matter manipulator to pick up liquids, get you 5 hydrogen. Accept. Well, I actually do have some hydrogen. So let's go... There's a teleporter here, isn't... Oh, I might as well just go back to my ship. I'll do it the other way. So I've got picking up more quests than I know what to do with at the moment. Let's go back to... This really is going back to the lab. So these are still basically introductory quests, aren't they? Oh, hello. Oh, it's the Mushi, or whatever it's called. Or was that from the Minecraft? I can't remember. So somewhere I think we've got some hydrogen. Oxygen. Sodium. 10 hydrogen. There we go. Bring the hydrogen to me at the Science Outpost. Whilst we're here, let's see if we can actually get some oil from bones. So, where would it actually be? Maybe if I put it into here. I'm trying to slowly working out the systems here. Let's grab all this. In fact, there we go, look. I'm getting quite a lot of oil from those bones. Ha! Huh. Yes, I'm figuring things out. Right, back to the thingamy, bottomy, boobar place. I could really do everything on the Science Outpost, but yeah, whatever. Okay, so I've got loads of stuff. Let's speak to you. Quests. Now I can complete this power cell. Take this as a payment for your sordid deeds. Right, let's do that. That's a tech card, and that's a manipulator module. Who else? Who else give me a... Oh, there's another quest! What do you want? Fertiliser. I need a barrel of fertiliser. God, you want some poo? Well, we've just been doing quests that I think may have either unlocked fertiliser or we already knew how to do it. I've already long forgotten. Bee refuge. Bee refuge! I'm sure there's someone else I had to talk to. But meanwhile, there's yet another bloody quest. Let's talk to you. Arm cannon at the armory. Right. I don't think we can do that. I think that might be a bit beyond me. I have seen the arm cannon in somewhere. There it is. But that requires a lot of stuff. Moonstone bar? Might be able to craft that because I had some moonstone, but I think I might have converted that into stuff. Advanced processor. God only knows how you make that. So we'll leave that for a while as well. Yeah. Lots and lots and lots of bloody quests and crafting and mining. Admittedly, exactly what I was trying to avoid from an episode. And next time... God, there's a bee person talking to me now. Build a bee station. Right, well, yeah. I can actually do that. I know I can do that. Let's see how many quests I've got now. Oh my god. Right. So I think what I'll do in time for the next episode is actually whip through some of these more basic quests, because I think we've probably seen enough of this sort of thing now. And then we'll actually try and get a bit more cool stuff going on, a bit more investigating, which will require us to go to different planets. And for now, I shall go back to my thing and just finish off by checking out this bee situation. I think that I just have to go to here. Where is it? It's called something odd. Like an apiary thing. That might actually be in here. There it is, an apiary crafting station. Just requires some timber and some copper. Assemble that. And I've already got a quest. Complete. Learn to craft a lot of stuff. You've got to build an apiary. I feel like an apex should be able to build an apiary, even though it's not actually connected in any way whatsoever. Well, this is a stupid bee thing. Let's put the stupid bee stuff in this little room over here. For reasons. See if I can actually build an apiary. Oh, I can. Requiring lots of pixels and some timber. Yes! A basic frame. Yeah. I don't think I'm going to go down this route just now, because this looks like an entire quest line. What can you do, actually? You can input bees and output and all sorts of weird stuff. Huh. Yeah, that's apparently this is its own mod in itself. The Starbound Bees Megarium, or whatever the hell it's called. So yeah, we won't worry about that too much for now. Hey! The mushroom has grown! Or the mushy, or the mooshy, or the moo-moo, or the cow horse, or what the fuck that is. Oh, we've done so much crafting. We'll pick this up again next time anyway. As I say, we'll try and do some more kind of interesting planet hopping stuff instead of just staring at crafting screens forever. Cool, so thanks for watching. Do subscribe as we go through this series, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.